Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you like this video. Today I'm going to be doing my own nails, or at least attempting to, using the Kiss acrylic nail set or nail kit that I got from Walgreens for $12 to $15. These were sold out everywhere, every single place I went to. I went to several stores, so I'm so glad that I finally got to get my hands on one after watching several YouTube videos. So let's start with what's in the kit. So we're starting off with some nail forms, which we won't be using these today, so I'm going to go ahead and put those to the side. We also got some acrylic powder. This is just in clear. It's your standard acrylic powder. And then we got our acrylic liquid. This is just to activate the powder so we can actually make our acrylic. And then we got these apple fresh drops. This is supposed to make the liquid smell better. I'm not sure if we'll use that today though. And then we have our acrylic primer. This is just to make sure the acrylic doesn't lift. And then we have our nail glue to glue down our artificial nails to our natural nails. And then we also have this little white pot to put our liquid in. And then we have our buffer, and this is just to polish down and smooth out our nails. And then we have this whole bottom section as well. So let me go ahead and open that up. So first on the bottom side, we have our instructions, and this is just step by step on how to apply acrylic and make sure your nails come out a specific way. And it's in every single language, so we got that. Then we have our nail file, and the dark side is harder grit, the lighter side is a softer grit. Then we have our brush for our acrylic. We also have a wooden stick, and this is just to push down our cuticles to prep for the nails. And then last but not least, we have our nail tips, and we have them in natural and white, but today I'm gonna use the natural. So now I'm gonna push down my cuticles with the wooden stick provided, and all I'm doing is pushing down in downwards motions. And I hope you guys can see this very well. The whole setup to film me doing my nails was actually difficult to set up my camera and the whole lighting situation. So hopefully you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, because I definitely struggled with filming this a little bit. So yeah, I'm just continuing to push down my cuticle, and I'm going to do this for the rest of my nails. And now I'm just filing the top of my nails, and I'm going to shape them a little bit with the nail file. There's some ridges and grooves from my last set that I removed with acetone. So I'm just smoothing it out, and I'm going to do that on all the nails. Okay guys, so this is how it looks after I filed down my nails. Now we can go ahead and start with the nail tips. So I'm gonna use the natural nail tips like I said before, and I'm just seeing which one fits on which nail. They're also numbered, so that helps for doing it on the other nail. And I'm just gonna put all these on real quick. So now that we have that done, these are how it looks. I did mess up a little bit on the thumb. It's a little crooked, but we're just gonna keep on going. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the nails to shape them how I want them to look. And I'm gonna cut them down shorter because I do not want them this long. So first I'm cutting them with a regular nail clip just to tone down the length, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and cut the sides just so it's easier for me to file it down into the shape that I want. And I know you guys are gonna be watching this like, that don't look right, but I promise you, trust the process because it's gonna come together at the end. This is just an easier way for me to file them down the way I want them to look. So I'm gonna continue to file, and yeah. So this is how it's looking so far. I like the shape, so I'm gonna continue on with the other nails. Again, I'm gonna cut down the length and then the sides as well, so it's easier for me to file. So now this is how it looks after I am done filing. I'm happy with the shape. So now we can go ahead and move on. So now we could get into the acrylic primer that we're going to be using today. And I'm going to unscrew that and go ahead and just put the primer on the exposed nail. We do not need to put it on the tips. So don't put it on the tips because it's not necessary. This is just to ensure that the acrylic stays longer and that it doesn't pop off all of a sudden or anything. So it's really just a prep before the acrylic. So I'm just going ahead and laying that down. And then I'm going to open the acrylic liquid and we're going to go ahead and put that in the little pot they gave us. And I think I am going to go ahead and use the Apple Fresh drops because the liquid is very, very strong and I'm doing this in my room, so it's better that I use the drops. I'm only going to use one drop though because on YouTube someone said that it turns the acrylic yellow, like it gives it a yellow tint, and we do not want that. So I'm only going to put one drop, and I have to say it does work pretty well. Now we're taking our acrylic brush and we're gonna go ahead and build the acrylic. So I'm doing a little at a time because this acrylic does dry super, super fast. And if you start off with too much, it's gonna be really hard to mold the acrylic along the nail. So I'm only starting off with really small balls, and I'm just applying that to the nail. I'm also making sure to wet my brush often. So yeah, guys, make sure you take your time with this because after a while I was getting impatient and I started putting a lot on at once, and it was really, really hard for me to mold it and make sure it doesn't come out super, super thick because we do not like really, really thick acrylic. So just take your time with this and make sure you just slow down and start off small and continue to build. So I'm going to do this along all the nails. I just wanted to show you guys the technique because I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other nails, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what I was doing. So this is how it's looking so far. I don't know why my camera wasn't focusing, but you guys get the point. So I'm just going to do this on the other nails now, and we're going to go ahead and speed up the process. Okay guys, now I'm just taking the liquid and I am squeezing the brush with a paper towel just to make sure there's no leftover acrylic. You definitely don't want the acrylic to harden in the brush because it will totally ruin your guys' brush. But this is how the nails look now the acrylic is done. I think they look pretty good, to be honest. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into filing, and I'm just gonna follow the guide that I've already done and file it down. And I'm also gonna sand down the top all over the nail as well, just so there's no inconsistencies with the acrylic. And we're gonna go ahead and do that on the rest of the nails as well. And now guys, we're all done with that. Our nails are looking pretty good. So now I'm gonna take the buffer and I'm just gonna smooth out any lines or ridges that we have in our nail from filing. And I'm gonna do that on the rest of the nails just to smooth it out. And now that we're all done with that, I'm gonna take some alcohol and a cotton ball, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down my nails so all the dust is gone. So I'm just wiping it down because we obviously don't want the dust to get into the polish. So I'm taking that and I'm wiping it down. The cotton got everywhere, guys. It was actually very, very annoying. Little pieces got stuck to the nail. I couldn't stand it. So now that we're all done and the powder is gone from our nails, now we can get started with the polish. But the nails are looking pretty good so far. I'm really, really impressed. So now we're going to take a clear coat and we're going to go ahead and put that all over our nail. Just a nice even clear coat. I'm really not that good at painting, guys, so this is just a heads up in advance. I'm actually really, really bad at painting, so I really tried my best to make sure it came out really nice and even. And now I'm taking this polish by Sally Hansen, and it is infused with argan oil and it's called Give Me Tint, and it's a very sheer purple polish, and I thought it would be really, really pretty. So I'm just putting a nice even layer coat, and then I'm gonna do a second coat just so we can see the color a little bit more. Okay, so I know you guys are like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, so I did not like what I was doing. Again, I suck at painting. I mean, it was coming out like trash, so I did make it shorter, and I did use a different color. This is also Sally Hansen, but it's called Tickled Pink. I thought it was cuter and it would look better, and again, I did make my nails way shorter, and I think this just looks better overall, right? I really did try my best to paint, and also obviously I did the other hand as well. I thought it came out pretty good. So now we're gonna go ahead and oil our cuticles. This is also by Sally Hansen, and it's just a cuticle oil, and I'm gonna put that all over my cuticles just so they're not dry, and we can go ahead and hydrate them. Yeah, guys, yeah, I'm really trash at painting. I really tried my hardest, and I really hope you guys like how this looks. I really tried my best to make it sure it was really pretty. It took me so long to finish these stupid nails, but I think the more I practice, the better I'll get. So I think I will do more videos of this and start investing in nails and just do it myself, because I liked that I was in the comfort of my own home. And yeah, so I really hope you guys liked this so much. This voiceover was hard to do, but I'm glad I got it done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did not subscribe in the beginning, make sure you subscribe right now, and make sure you like the video, guys. And I thank you for everybody who's been viewing and the few people who have subscribed to my channel so far. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this nail video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.